Hi traders and welcome to the channel. So in today's lesson, I'll show you how you can get rise and fall entries, and we'll be using the ProfitMax Surge AI 2026 bot. The advantage of this bot is because you can easily set the martingale factor. Okay, so we'll be staking $50 with the aim of making 3 times of that. That is 150 for our target profit. And then you can see the martingale factor there set at 0.8, or you can set it at 0.5. Stop loss $300. We have around $500, and that is the martingale factor there set at 0.8. Now, for us to be able to know whether we'll trade either a rising or a falling market, we'll take advantage of the charts that is already installed on the site. And that is why you see when you use a site like this one, whereby you can access the chart. At the same time, you can see on the right hand top level there, you have the run button. It's very easy for you to enter for rise and falling trades. So let's look at volatility 751S, and we're going to use 2 indicators. The first one is the Ichimoku Cloud. Ichimoku Cloud, that one. And you can see that cloud, okay, that cloud. And currently the market is actually entering that cloud. So this is not a good market to trade. You can see the market was falling, it rose, and now it's entering the cloud. So we cannot enter volatility 751S because it is already touching and about to enter the cloud. Let's look at 101S, volatility 101S. And here, I think you can get an entry rising. You can see the candlesticks already forming there above the cloud. You can clearly see there's a rising market there, and the cloud is below those candlesticks, okay? So the market there is clearly bullish. We'll need one more indicator, and this indicator is called the Bollinger Bands, okay? The Bollinger Bands. Now, the chart now looks a bit messy, but you see that is the upper band. Then there's a center band there, and then the lower band, okay? So you can see those candlesticks are at the center band of the Bollinger Bands and still above, wanting to rise above the Ichimoku Cloud, okay? So we can enter for a rising, prepare our bot, come to bot builder section, adjust the volatility to 101S, and then let's prepare for a rising market. Our stake is already in place, $50, targeting 150. Come back to the chart, set up the chart again. Let's see what's happening with volatility 751S. And then always remember the 1 minute candle time frame. We're using 1 minute. And you can see already 75 is already into or has entered the cloud. So we can't trade volatility 751S, okay? Let's go to our 101S. Let's go to volatility 101S. And there we are. You can clearly see that market is rising. And now this is the advantage of using a site like this one, because you can clearly see the run button and you can see that market is rising. And then now what you need to wait for is the formation of the next candlestick. You can see the timer there, 0.30 seconds there. It's coming down. We want to wait for that timer to reach 0 and then form the next candlestick, okay? You can see those candlesticks have not gone and touched the upper band of the Bollinger Band, okay? So we are on standby, waiting for the second candlestick. You can see 0, 7, 6, 5, 4. We are waiting for the next candlestick, and then observe it carefully before you run. There we are. You can already see it's forming, and we are in the market for a rising market. First trade is a win. Second trade is a win. Third trade is a win. And again, you can also see the candlestick rising, and that is the advantage of using a site that is designed this way, okay? You can use the chart. At the same time, you can run your bot and clearly see, and you can see our clean entries. Number of runs, 4. Contracts won, 4. We've actually surpassed our 150 target and made $167, okay? And now you can see that candlestick has already touched the upper band. So again here, you may not want to trade because normally what happens with the Bollinger Band, that market will start retracting. Okay, will start retracting. There is a $167. So that is a strategy you can practice, perfect it, and start trading using the free bot. The chart is in place and you can get very good entries on rise and fall. I'll do an article or write up on the same strategy so you can also read about it and know how to use it. The site is ProfitMaxTrader.com. The trading site itself is bots.profitmaxtrader.com. But if you reach the main site, you can also access the trading site and the free bots. You can also open a Deriv account, become a Deriv partner, and do much more. Cheers, guys. Happy trading. Practice that. You should be able to make some profits. But always remember, trading is risky. Use proper risk management. Happy trading and good luck.